Source Codex, aka Jazz Fusion guy, doing a little quickie review of the LED ground spot solar lights by SUNNEST. They are snowproof, rainproof, and they are solar powered. So let's see what we got inside here. Oh, the box is sort of falling apart, but that's okay. Written in plain English, I see. So anyway, it's pretty no-think, I would guess. And each of them, each unit looks like this. Pretty good size. Let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 LEDs. So that ought to be pretty bright. And you got your proverbial on and off switch. And here are the stakes. Good grief. Here are the stakes that you put together and then put on the back here. Well, let's see how that looks. Be right back. So this is how your assembled stake for staking them in the ground looks. And they just fit in the holes of the back of the unit. Like so. I'll put those in properly in a minute. The on and off switch is really wiggly and feels spongy. There's no solid click like it's on or off. Maybe it's some waterproof thing. So I have slid it over as far as I can to on. We'll see how it does. A quick test to make sure whether I've got the on switch or not. So I'm going to go in the room, charge it up for just a wee bit. Not like being in the sun all day, but we'll see what happens. Lights off. Well, what do you know? And we've got some illumination. Now this is not a whole lot of illumination, but there it is. Interesting. All right, let's go install these puppies outside. Come with me into the void. Okay, the second one I put together, the switch was less spongy and slid right over what seems to be in a on position. That's very positive. Let's see whether it lights up in the box or not. Let's go try this one out. I didn't see any light. Well, I did a test of the second one in the dark and I got nothing. Whereas this one, fresh out of the box, worked just fine. So I've marked it with an X. I'll put it out anyway. I'll sit it on the table in the sun today and we'll see whether it wakes up or not. This third one here, same mushy switch action. I hate that. But testing it, it is lighting up. There you go. So 2 out of 3 ain't bad. And the fourth light I've tested is okay. Let's see how this fifth one works. Yep, turning on. So number 5 is good as well. Okay, I put 4 of these out and we'll see how they do tonight. I was going to put 4 in per the second crepe myrtle on the other side of my driveway that I want to illuminate, and hopefully it looks nice. I've got 3 more of these guys to put together, and if they all work, I'm not going to make any comment. But if these last 3, if any of them are defective, I will update my current percentage of good ones versus bad ones. Second one in this batch of 8, it's not working right, so I marked it as XX bad light number 2, and I'll sit it outside and see whether it decides to charge up after all. I got a feeling it won't, because the other ones were good to go. Oh well. Okay, I have the last 4 installed. Just to keep track of things, I put the ones that may be defective, this guy here and this guy here, are in the back. So we'll see how it turns out. Well, doing some simple math, you got 2 out of 8 that don't work out of the box. That's 25% defective in the lot. May have to return these and get another. We'll see. I can always contact the seller, and sometimes these people are really helpful on Amazon, and they'll just send you a whole new box, or they'll send you 2 good ones. We'll see what happens. Well, it's time to check on those little lights. My other lights here by the walkway and the Japanese maple, they look pretty good. I'm coming around the corner house because I don't want my security lights to light up everything when I go in the driveway or come out the front door. So here we go. They look fairly nice, but they are not really bright. They are sort of bright, and it's almost redundant to try and have these guys lit up like this. It's sort of nice because I've got this guy, the street light, right over the property. So I don't know what to say. I'm happy to say that this light right here is working, and this guy here is still not working. Dang. These would be better for maybe lighting a pathway or lighting a short statuary, something like that in your yard. There is how they look. And like I said, if you want really dramatic lighting, lighting up a whole tree, I doubt that light's going to go up any more than maybe a foot or 2 of illumination, and then it's going to fade right out. So they work, but they don't work great. So that's my review overall. All right, this has been another review of a product from Amazon. Good night. You know, to be fair, I thought I would show how these lights might work in a totally dark situation. They didn't look so good under a street light. But we're in total darkness out here, and I thought I would put them near a stone walkway, some stairs that I've got here. And it sort of lights your way. So you could put these along a pathway of sorts. But anyway, you catch my drift. You could light up an area. So let's try putting them near a statuary and see how that looks. Okay, so this gives you an idea of what, say, a statuary. This little girl, water girl, pouring water in a bamboo patch. That looks pretty nice. Well, let's try it on a specimen plant that would be in the dark. Okay, here's some lighting under an evergreen tree, and you'll see, like I mentioned earlier, the light really only goes up, oh, I'd say maybe 1.5 to 2 feet, and that's about it. So these lights, in my opinion, are more suited to illuminate a walkway. As far as lighting a big tree, not so good. Small statuaries, okay. Maybe a small plant, okay. Alright, well, that's the end of the video. I think I've given you enough examples. It's kind of hard to see how these really look, these tin LEDs. You're getting sort of a blurry look. Let me go up close, see if that helps. So there you go. That's it. Well, don't expect these to light up a fully mature tree like a crepe myrtle or another nice tall specimen tree. You're gonna have to spend some more money. These were really inexpensive on Amazon. I don't know, I paid $12 or $15 for 8 of these. Okay, I hope this little review helps. Happy landscape lighting. Ciao.